In the pulsing heart of a digital arena bathed in red light, 5 dancers move as one. A soft blue dress at the center cuts through the monochrome, leading a flawless K-pop routine. The rhythm is relentless, punctuated by the distant cheers and digital chimes of a live, paying audience. A quick flash, and the stage morphs into a pastel dream. A single performer in white commands the frame, flanked by shadows in black. Her movements shift from sharp hops to a slow, hypnotic grind, all under the watchful eye of a ranking list ticking upward.
Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented.
The energy explodes as she steps forward for a solo. Behind her, a wall of geometric light reacts to every beat, and her figure blurs into digital echoes with each powerful strike. The crowd is whipped into a frenzy, voices chanting in unison with the track. Just as the peak hits, the screen fragments, pulling us into a new formation. 3 dancers take the front, their outfits a study in contrast, black lace against pure white. The dance transforms again, trading group precision for raw, synchronized sensuality. Every hip roll and shoulder dip is perfectly in time, pulling the viewer deeper into the rhythm. The camera tilts up, revealing the full spectacle. Now, the entire troupe dances on a glowing red floor, reflections creating a kaleidoscope beneath their feet. Virtual fireworks burst on screen alongside a luxury car logo, turning the performance into a victory lap. A sweet pop melody takes over, but the atmosphere is pure electric celebration.
Make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away.
The climax arrives with a shower of confetti. The dancers gather, holding a massive banner high. A golden emblem floats over the scene, marking the achievement.
If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up.
The show isn't over. It is just shifting gears. The blue, clad center from the beginning returns, but the vibe is completely different. Against the backdrop of floating hearts, she performs a cute, bouncy solo, her smile infectious. The stage resets, and a new performer steps into the blue-hued spotlight. Her layered blue dress flares as she dances, a progress bar in the corner steadily filling. Then Zubin takes over, with a high ponytail and a daring black lace outfit. She commands a Christmas-themed stage. Her dance is a masterclass in controlled allure, each movement sharp and intentional. The #1 badge glows proudly on the screen, a testament to her status. The mood shatters again, replaced by pure, unadulterated hype. A new dancer in a beige tank top explodes with energy on a red and black Warnier stage. Behind her, the crew shouts into mics, fueling the fire. The camera cuts back to Zubin, now under a shower of golden light. She performs a precise hand dance, her eyes locked on the lens before blowing a kiss that seems to break the screen. The top of the frame flashes 30,000, a digital trophy for the moment. We're back with the girl in blue, but the setting has turned cyberpunk. She dances cutely, amidst walls lined with prop assault rifles, a bizarre yet captivating contrast. The team reassembles for a grand final bow. The camera sweeps upward in a majestic temple under a starry sky, confetti falling like rain. It is a cinematic end to one chapter, underscored by a final, triumphant musical swell.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
But in this world, the finale is just an intermission. A new performer in a black and white corset dress takes the stage, moving with a sweet, flirty charm. A fan ranking scrolls by, a constant reminder of the live economy driving every second. The concept shifts to pure fun as another member picks up a bright pink toy guitar. She air strums to a funky beat against a neon cityscape, her backup dancers adding to the playful vibe. Then, a shift in intensity. A full group, now in coordinated light, executes a perfectly synchronized EDM routine in a purple lit studio. The on-screen counter ticks past 299,000, halfway to a goal, as the crowd chants in militaristic precision. Shubin returns, transformed. In black lace and velvet, her dance is all power and sharp angles, a visual punch to the gut. The screen splits into four, multiplying the impact of a single unified jump. The crowd's chant morphs into a roaring acronym BEDM. The camera drops to a low angle looking up at the star. Woni, holding a glowing green banner, she sways with the team, her name floating in a pink heart over the scene. The audience screams her brand's name, Rancho, with religious fervor. Woni claims her solo moment on a stage blossoming with cherry blossoms. Her movements are fluid and energetic, her name stylized in pink and purple on the screen. As the lights shift to a deep purple, her focus narrows to intricate handography. Every flick of the wrist syncs to the bass. The BPM skyrockets. The entire group in white launches into a frenetic, shuddering dance as red laser beams slash across the stage. It is a sensory overload, pure electronic chaos made physical. The banner routine repeats, a familiar anchor in the storm before another member steps out for a graceful spinning solo in a black and white dress. The finale builds with palms. Woni leads the charge, waving pink and green balls of fluff as the background cycles from spring blossoms to a winter night. The donation UI grows more complex, a visual representation of the mounting support. For the last act, three leaders form a triangle, in blue, black, and beige. They stomp and swing their arms in perfect, rapid, fire, unison against a backdrop of massive blue and purple triangles. The music swells to its peak, and the crowd's chant becomes a primer for beat. Without a breath, a new set begins. The red and pink neon of Jinri Company flashes as the countdown starts.
Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative.
The center dancer isolates, her body tracing an S-curve under a softer pink light, and the full group unleashes a choreographed explosion. Their movements hitting a collective peak that sends virtual gifts flooding the screen.
A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me.
The scene shifts to an opulent white stage. A dancer in white lace and black stockings executes razor-sharp hand movements, the room echoing with unified cheers. The camera cuts rapidly between close-ups and group shots, highlighting a signature salute, the words Serial, Iran. Cho pulls at the center of it all, a hypnotic chant set to a driving beat. As the song winds down, the performers go deeply. Cold fireworks erupt from the sides, and the leaderboard finalizes the scores. A soloist in blue takes over a red digital space, swirling her finger playfully by her cheek to a roll hook. A brief respite. The group collapses onto sofas, chatting and catching their breath. A rare moment of off-script humanity amidst the production, but the break is short. Three members snap back into formation, their robotic dance moves precise under intersecting beams of blue and purple neon. The atmosphere transforms once more, this time to a virtual beach. In fresh white summer outfits, they reach for the sky as confetti mimics a sun shower. The music turning light and breezy. The tone dips into sultry R&B. A dancer in a black off-shoulder dress commands the frame with slow, undulating waves, her gaze direct under a starry, purple sky. The energy detonates again with a pixelated, green, and black digital storm. A member in a white tank top and pleated skirt becomes a blur of motion, her hands and body spinning to a bone, rattling EDM drop. For the grand finale, the lens pulls back to reveal the entire cast in a castle under the northern lights. They perform one last, massive group dance, forming heart shapes with their hands before snapping into a final unified salute. The host's voice booms over the orchestral head, leading the final chant.
I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The cycle resets instantly with a new trio, against a carousel. Theme screen. They move in perfect sync to a bright pop track. The crowd already chanting a new name. A soloist in a school uniform style outfit takes center stage, her dance fierce and focused. The backdrop shifts violently to the world of Demon Slayer. A dancer in a white dress performs powerful, slashing movements against imagery of the hero Tanjiro. The audience's cheers syncing with imagined sword strokes. The trio reforms, their hands weaving complex patterns. In the air as cold smoke and colored lights engulf the stage. The chant becomes a hypnotic loop, Yuyamu, driving the routine forward. For the last repetition, the stage glows warm, and golden confetti falls like snow. A golden trophy UI pops up, acknowledging a monumental donation. The music begins to fade, and the host's voice cuts through, frantic with gratitude.
The pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know